I really want to thank Gail for speaking this morning. There's not that many people who are comfortable coming out and speaking about the lung cancer as an issue, especially from a very personal perspective. Gail's been on the leading edge of this with us for many years as both a public advocate and as a board member of the American Lung Association. And I just want to give Gail a round of applause again for all of her help and hard work with this issue. We have a couple of experts here with us today, and I want to introduce two. First, I want to bring up Dr. Sigfredo Aldarondo, who is chairman of the Department of Medicine at Florida Hospital and the medical director for the Respiratory Therapy Department, Pulmonary and Critical Care Medicine. I really want to also recognize Dr. Aldarondo for his volunteer service with the American Lung Association as a former board member with our organization, and as just a leader here in the community when it comes to pulmonary care. I'd like to bring up Dr. Aldarondo.
Thank you, Eric, and thank you, Gail, for those words. I'm very fortunate to be amongst a group of individuals that are so motivated and committed in the spreading the word about lung cancer and how important this is to our community. As you heard already, lung cancer is a killer. It's the #1 cancer killer, both men and women. You all heard a lot about breast cancer over the years, and what many people still don't, cancer kills more women than breast cancer. And there are many reasons for that. #1 is that it's a very aggressive tumor. #2, and very importantly, is that we don't diagnose it early enough. We really don't have a way to screen for lung cancer effectively, as we do for cervical cancer, colorectal cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer, etc. So the tragedy is that most patients, by the time they're diagnosed at an advanced stage, which limits a lot of their prognosis and therapeutic options. It is also very ironic because it's a preventable cancer. 85% of cancer is associated to smoking. And we just don't hear enough about smoking prevention. We know that preventing smoking initiation amongst teenagers does a lot for their getting hooked for life and becoming prospects for lung cancer in the future. We have done a lot in the cutting down on smoking incidents, but amongst our youthful patient population, we have not done very well. So when you hear about this and you know that you have a very aggressive tumor like lung cancer is, we don't have a way to diagnose it early enough. Although we have made some progress in that, we still way in a very embryonic stage about that. And when we know that it can be prevented largely by smoking cessation or smoking prevention, the overwhelming conclusion is that we are challenged very significantly with that effort. So I would like to challenge our insurance industry, our government, our employers to be much more proactive about this. It's really sad that smoking cessation programs are not properly funded by insurance companies, yet they're willing to fund and pay for thousands of dollars of therapy much later. So that's something that we all need to take that to our heart and do something about. The treatment of lung cancer involves many things, and options include chemotherapies, surgery, sometimes radiation therapy, and many times combination of those three. Unfortunately, with our best circumstances, the best scenario, we're still looking at less than 50% survival 5 years later. So the main point I'd like to make is that it's a treatable cancer when it's diagnosed early, that prevention is the best cure, and that we still have a lot to do about it. Thank you.